Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 most easy visa for you to get to travel to Lithuania in 2024. We're going to give you the requirements and the eligibilities on this particular video, so do stay around. Let me walk you through the most easiest way for you to get to Lithuania, passing through the Schengen visa requirements. Yeah, that is just what I told you. Everything is going to be explicit on this video, so do stay around. If you like the content on this channel, please just consider to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And most importantly, don't forget to share the news to your friends so that they will stay around and actually watch our videos. Talking about other services that we offer visa consulting. We actually sell flight tickets on our website, and it's person to person. It's not just you just clicking to buy by yourself, and the customer support service is very great. Remember, there was a video of some people who were jailed in transit, and definitely it's because they bought visas flights by themselves on website and it didn't help them. We do as much as possible to check the visa requirements on your transit, your number of hours that you're going to make as far as layover is concerned, and we solve this issue before we issue you a flight. A flight is not just going to buy on a website, it is actually buying the right and a secure flight. So that aside, we are going to walk you through. Let's talk about these 5 visas that are very easy actually to get, or the most easiest, notwithstanding there are so many visas, but the most easiest that you can get traveling to Lithuania in 2024. The first one is called the highly skilled visa, or the blue card. And about this visa, highly skilled foreign professionals are eligible to apply for a highly skilled visa, the blue card, and which allows them to work and reside in Lithuania. If the salary offered to this job is thrice the average gross salary of the employee sector in Lithuania, then the procedure of issuance of the blue card goes even more simplified. The duration of this visa is 36 months, and the citizenship is 120 months, and the residency is 12 months. The fees very moderate, and the processing time for this visa is just 4 weeks, as from the moment you actually supply all your documents. What are the eligibility requirements for this highly skilled visa, or in other words, blue card? The first one, you must have a valid passport. The second one, you must be of good character and health. That means you need to have a health record. You need to go to the hospital. Another one is you must have a diploma of higher education issued in an educational institution or for foreign state, having been recognized in Lithuania, like a diploma from your country. Because when you show a diploma from your country, they actually check the veracity, right? You must have a valid employment contract from the employer in Lithuania. How to get these contracts from the employers in Lithuania, we are actually going to unravel the secret for you at the end of this video, so do stay around. You must have the skills and the experience. Which documents do I actually need when I'm applying for this? A copy of a passport, application form that is signed and completed, documents confirming your diploma in higher education, employment contract, police record like non-criminal record, and accommodation proof, definitely presented or provided for you by your employer. So that was the first visa type to go to Lithuania. Another one is the business immigration visa that is also very easy to grab when you're going to Lithuania. So foreigners who want to run a business and reside in Lithuania may apply for a business immigration visa, which is a resident permit as well. The duration is 24 months. The citizenship is 120 months. The fees is approximately 100 with the government, 100 euro with the government, and the residency is 60 months, and the processing time is around 8 to 16 weeks. Now, What are the eligibility requirements for this business visa to actually go to Lithuania? First, you must have a valid passport or travel document that is verifiable. Second, you must be of good character and health, just like the first one. And you need to be a head or a shareholder of a Lithuania, actually a Lithuania enterprise, or like you want to start a business, or you are a shareholder of a business in Lithuania, and your minimum investment in the enterprise should be at least 14,000 euros. So 14,000 euros, you are good. That's why I say it's very easy to get. You know what I mean, right? For my viewers, it is very easy to get. That is what I mean. You understand me, right? Certain things we can't say them here, and then should be not less than 28,000 euro. Citizens of Lithuania are another European Union member state or member of the European Union Free Trade. Now, another one is the Lithuania enterprise should be engaged in its activities for at least 6 months prior to the application for issue of residency permit. So we can actually place you with some partners in Lithuania who are going to help you apply for this visa as you are their partner. You just need to prove. Okay. Which documents do you need? The copy of passport and biometrics or travel document, document showing your shareholder rights in the enterprise, details of employees working in the enterprise, such as working hours, salaries, all these things are provided by your partner in Lithuania. It's very easy to place a partner that you want to collaborate with them in a business way, right? And proof of your police clearance and additional documents that may be required by the Lithuanian government, depending the circumstances that you want to actually apply. The third visa that I'm presenting to you is called the startup visa, the startup Lithuania visa. Don't forget, continue watching. The last visa type is the most simplest one that I want to prove to you that is very simple, and then how to go about it. That's the most important part. This one is the startup visa for Lithuania. The startup visa is a new talent attraction scheme that provides a streamlined entry process to the Lithuanian startup ecosystem for innovative non-European Union entrepreneurs to build, grow, and compete in the booming international community, designed for innovative startup founders and who wish to actually establish a startup in Lithuania. You no longer need to fulfill certain capital or employment requirements to obtain a residency permit. How good is that? So many people didn't know. Everybody was so much interested in just grabbing a job. But how about you trying the startup visa to Lithuania? This might just be the gateway. Keep watching. And then if they like they say, designed for innovative startup founders and who wish to establish a startup in Lithuania, you no longer need to fulfill certain capital or employment requirements to obtain a residency permit. If your business idea is deemed suitable by the panel of experts, you will be able to apply for a temporary residence permit on such basis. No money. Look for a business idea that is worth developing, and let's get you started. How does that sound? ChatGPT, OpenAI, you can use other different automated softwares to actually get a very good project that is going to be evaluated and accepted upon. We can even brainstorm together, actually. The application process is actually very easy, and you need to pay for the temporary resident permit at the immigration department. And it is, of course, the duration of 12 months, renewable, and the processing time is 3 to 4 weeks. Very short. What are eligibility requirements for the startup visa to Lithuania? The first one, applicant startup must operate within biotech, nanotech, information technology, mechatronics, electronics, or laser technologies. These are the domains. Applicant startup must operate within biotechnology, nanotech, information technology, mechatronics, electronics or laser technologies. We can bring different types of businesses on these so-called technologies. All right. Applicant must submit an online application on team experience and the business. And the business applicant must get interviewed online. The interview is even online. It's online. Do you have projects? Just hit me in the comment section and ask which type do you think is going to be favorable for me, and then Don Franco is going to provide it for you according to your needs. Don't forget that. Applicant must receive approval from a panel. Just a panel of experts designed by the government to actually evaluate your project, and then they're going to accept it. You don't need money. You need idea. Just idea. A good one is going to give you this visa. How easy is that? Okay. Which documents do I need? Valid passport, detail of personal information, team composition, and professional background for online application, information about your startup, 1-year action plan, approval from a panel of experts to judge the business idea, financial resources, and a 2-year strategy should also be detailed in the application. Since it is not going to need some money, you will need to actually work with some expert to actually give a detailed project that how it's going to be realized. We can work closely. We have collaborators actually in Lithuania that can help you do this, right? And then approval form from a panel, letter from the migration department stating that the business idea is suitable for the program. These are the requirements for the startup visa in Lithuania. Let's go to the fourth one. The fourth one is the student resident permit. If you wish to study in Lithuania, you need to get enrolled in the higher education of Lithuania and apply for a residency permit. And if the application for resident permit is to be submitted after your arrival in Lithuania, then you can apply a national D-type visa to enter and stay in Lithuania until the application form for the permit is processed. So there are two ways for you to get the student visa in Lithuania. You can enter with a national D-type visa, which is temporary, which is going to help you to actually apply and process your student visa in Lithuania. To do that, you need to get a school in Lithuania to give you the letter and the form for you to fill to get this D-type visa. It is not difficult. So far as you have got a school in Lithuania to actually apply, you will and you can. That is the point. The processing time is just 8 weeks minimum, and the duration is 12 months renewable, and the possibility of getting a citizenship if you finish and you're working in Lithuania for some long time. What are the eligibility requirements for the resident permit in Lithuania or the type D visa that is temporary? You must have a valid passport. You must be enrolled in a higher education institution in Lithuania. You must have a health insurance. You must show the accommodation details in Lithuania. You must have sufficient funds to cover your studies in Lithuania or in the states that you want to live there. And you must be if you are under the age, you need consent of parents and all that, right? Which documents do you need? The application of the set form for issue of temporary residence permit, like the D type or the student application form, the passport or valid travel document, the valid visa, and if it is being submitted after the arrival of the student in Lithuania, it needs to be actually issued first of all as an e-form. You can get an e-visa, and when you reach the Lithuania entry and exit bureau, they are gonna stamp the real visa on your passport. A photo that's relevant, and the dimension is 40 to 60 millimeters. Enrollment certificate from the university in Lithuania. A mediatory letter issued by the said higher education, like to mediate for you in case of underage consent of parents as well. The documents certifying that you are sufficient means of subsistence in Lithuania. The document of the place of residence in Lithuania is also needed, and this process is going to go smoothly. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to take you to the last, very, very last type of visa that so many people find very favorable and they didn't know about the startup visa program in Lithuania that warrants you just a good idea. This that I'm talking about is the Lithuania tourist visa on the Schengen zone. It's a type C Schengen visa to get into Lithuania. It is very easy. When I say easy, it is for people who have the right documentation. It's not like any Tom, Dick, and Harry can just bomb in and then go there. You need to actually fulfill the requirements, and the requirements are not difficult. Everybody can be a tourist. They can't refuse you to be a tourist, but you need to give a sufficient reason why you want to visit. It comes from a sufficient reason, and the second one is you provide the documents, the bank statement that proves that you can sustain your 3-month stay in Lithuania, because 90 days visa, you have to equally show a health insurance of at least 30,000 euro. It doesn't mean that it's going to be 30,000 euro that you're going to pay. We were going to help you get an insurance company that is more cheaper. You'll buy a 30,000 worth insurance for them. You're going to provide a passport that is valid, and you'll need to show ties that you're going to go back home after a 90-day stay. Even if you don't plan to go back home, you can renegotiate that later and it's still acceptable. You are going to provide other documents like professional or educational background. You're going to provide a health record that shows that you're healthy. And most importantly, you are going to apply in a visa portal of the Lithuanian government that can be done in your country of residence or online. You need any help as far as this is concerned, don't forget to hit us on our lines, or you DM through our emails, and we're going to help you through. That was the little that I actually provided for you today as far as going to Lithuania is concerned. I decided to study the different types of visa, and I choose these 5 that I think that are very easy, accessible to my viewers. And please do like, do comment, do actually share the video and turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we upload another video. And do not forget to always come around. I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, Don Franco, for this video. Thank you very much, and I'm going to see you in another one.